just tell his homies to come in, walk
just
inside
saying.
the house. They got black hoodies on, move around, and I'm gonna make a post.
It could be.
Because if they ever get caught,
Bro, that's
Not yet.
crazy.
And we all know he's telling if there is anyone to be caught. You know, 6ix9ine going
I ain't lying. Can I take my glasses off now? Can I take my glasses off now?
6ix9ine, bro. As soon as I seen that shit, I was like, when I seen it at home this morning, I was like, one that looked like kids. That looked small. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they look small. They look like kids. So it's like, nigga, what if these like and niggas not holding guns up. The dude just standing right by his mama. He ain't make her get on the ground or nothing. He ain't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Like, I'm not saying do something to mama. I'm just saying, like, if niggas is here for that shit,
He's trying to get his child all the way up.
He's watching this shit on YouTube, like, you feel me? Like, you gotta kind of
Because there are people who will do that.
not because
young and dumb.
also, nigga, the little case got that happened with the Harlem shit, like he's the little case. Niggas wait, they got the house, wait, see if they leave. Same shit. Maybe nigga not even thinking about the screen. I'm sure that's how you do it, but it's the same thing when you trying to scope out a house, nigga, you sit around, you wait for them to leave.
Ding dong, ding dong.
You wait for them to leave. So if you see motherfuckers, you've been scoping this house out for a week, and if you see motherfuckers packing their bags and they leaving, you're like, nigga, it's green now. Yeah, so it could have been the same thing. They could have seen him leaving. You never know.
They have to argue. They have to go. What did what actually got
That I don't know.
But what did you
But it ain't realistic. It's crazy as fuck to be like, mom's got held up by gun, fucking iced out, whatever chain, like fuck, like bro, you're not worried about $2 million if niggas got guns in the house with your mom.
6ix9ine?
You gotta be a different type of nigga. You gotta be a different type of nigga that care about anything.
It would definitely be some kind of report.
about what got taken. So I actually agree with Stuss on it.
Yeah, why?
That's why I wait for Wack gets the report and all that. I just concentrate on what I can see with my own. Because I ain't going to look at no goddamn paperwork about a robbery.
Why couldn't you say T Grizzly did it?
I leave the exposure to the exposure.
T Grizzly did it. It was
I stay in my lane. So I don't feel like that's what robbery. I can understand somebody getting disgruntled about their mom.
of course.
Bro, this is at the right time though to have your apartment or your house get robbed and your mom get hold up though. Like this is like he's getting a lot of clout, he's getting a lot of motion. Why not have the homie?
Yappa!
Like
No, I'm not gonna lie. That was literally my first thought. But then when he popped up, but like,
I started looking at it and I'm like, these don't really look like they here for nothing. They like, they in there looking, like, where's y'all sister?
You've been here yesterday.
I ain't never did that, but I didn't allegedly finish the shit. I'm like,
There's a little bit more movement.
yeah, like, niggas want to throw her, get down. Mama or not, you need to get down, face down, and don't move.
Right.
He just looked like,
Hey, how you doing today?
no offense, I hate to say this.
One of these niggas
Are robbing and ripping.
and also the dog didn't look too uncomfortable.
The dog didn't bark.
The dog didn't look too uncomfortable. I don't know if it barked or not because I can't hear it, but the dog didn't look like it was going super crazy.
The dog looked like back last
He's bro.
I hate to say it, blockers kill dogs.
night. Cookout.
nigga got off the Crocs in sports mode, committed a crime. Crocs, get the fuck out of here.
Crocs and AP.
He hired the wrong man.
Crocs and ARP.
They got BB guns. Talking about
ARP to hit this man's house.
Or can I come back in 3 hours for the cookout?
And why? You're 6'9". You know people want to get up.
Why would you not be in a where you gotta talk to the yeah, before you come upstairs and just win? Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, 6'9", stop capping, bro. This not
And
capping.
I would have got away with it.
If it wasn't for these meddling kids.
Meddling no jumper hoe.
Hey,
Hey, bro. I was watching that shit this morning.
ready. I'll be Shaggy. You feel me? Like,
Why you
Shaggy. You
I
Shaggy.
gotta be a dog,
No, I'll be
man.
the dog. I'm Scooby. You Shaggy. You Fred, because he got all the bitches. You feel me? Like, yeah. Fred was in there having threesomes with Velma.
I can't be known.
Who's Velma?
I'm the mystery man. I'm the mystery
You got the glasses. You gotta be Velma. You got the glasses. You gotta
Hey,
be.
they said the new Velma was a lesbian. Remember when they
I
was
did
pushing
see that.
as
That was
gay?
gay.
Look,
That was
you know,
gay.
Velma was
doing that
fine.
to
I
every
wanted
show.
to fuck
Velma has
Velma.
a love
They
for the
doing that
Punyak
to
that's
every
similar
show.
to me. Fuck it, I'll be Velma.
That was gay.
They doing that to every Catwoman, Wonder Woman. They all lesbian now.
Man, that shit gay.
They pushing the gay
Man, when
movement.
Wonder Woman used to try to get hit by Batman and Superman, man, if y'all remember the animated,
Facts.
We
remember
remember
the
that.
animated series,
That
Now
was
like,
the
she
man,
best
goes both
Batman.
ways.
That was the
Now
best
she goes
Batman.
both ways.
Velma
bro.
would
Yeah,
Velma
come
would
on,
have
bro.
needed
Batman, my favorite superhero.
Velma would have
Batman
needed windshield
Beyond.
wipers for her glasses. If I was her, I would have nutted on them.
So when would a culture actually fight back? Like, what character has to become gay for us to be
I
like,
don't give
nah,
a
we
fuck
not
about
taking
none
it?
of that
I'm saying,
shit.
I'm saying,
Batman.
like if Batman became,
Nigga make
if there was like
Batman
a
gay, I'm fucking
Batman,
all this
it's
shit up.
over.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna start flipping
That's
tables.
the
Nigga make
character.
Batman gay, I'm flipping tables.
Okay,
nigga.
what
hey, but
character would they
Deadpool-
come out
So
and say he's gay? Would you be
Superman
like,
could be gay.
I
So
can see
Superman
that.
gay, and we letting it slide.
That's out.
Deadpool being gay is
Superman
fire
gay.
though. Like
So
I feel
wait,
like
why is
Deadpool
Deadpool gay?
Not fire. It wouldn't be fire.
Why is it
But
fire?
that's
He is
believable.
gay.
That's believable. Not
Deadpool
fire.
is gay.
I'm not gonna say
He's
gay is
bisexual.
fire ever.
Hey, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
let's,
fair
hit,
enough.
let's hit the
Fair
last
enough.
one in the title,
So
though. Let's
only
hit
Batman.
the Blueface one.
We going crazy on Batman.
Let's hit the
all right.
Blueface one and wrap it up, just because it's in the title.
We could do that for
Just because we was
show.
podding so hard talking about whatever we was
No,
going
I wanted to talk
let's
about
just-
the other one too,
Okay,
though.
keep it-
No, we need
I
number
dig it.
4. We need number 4.
Then we
All right,
go
whatever
to
y'all
the
want to do,
over.
because I gotta go to the
Let's
bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom right quick. Dude, y'all do whatever you want. I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
Okay. With that being said, yeah, we're good. So, Jalise, our very own Jalise, accused LA rapper X-Fo of robbing another rapper, Lil Yee. If you know about Bay Area hip hop, you know who Lil Yee is. You feel me? And DJ Flip was thrown in the mix somehow.
Call him.
Which is like,
After you describe all the shit.
yeah, so apparently, Jaleesa's original tweet was Los Angeles rapper X-Fo charged for the armed robbery involving DJ Flip and San Francisco rapper Lil Yee. Lil Yee was sustained from his injuries after being put in condition. Unfortunately, X-Fo is looking at a life sentence for his quote-unquote alleged involvement in this crime. Now, Flip, we could call Flip if you're down, but he adamantly removed himself from this and said, "What the fuck is?" Yeah, see what Aunt Hefe had to say.
Down there. I can see a mine.
Ain't no need
That
to
has to be
prolong
what
this
Durham was
out.
talking
Y'all
about.
gonna get the gist of the
Tracks
message
up
if
on the
you
left
ain't
there.
got it already.
Might be another
And if
chain
you
we
do
can
miss
take.
it, then I guess
Father,
you're just too slow.
What if a
So,
war
however,
without
I'ma
it
drop
isn't
the
just
rest
tears to fight?
Of
What if it's ours
the
too?
footage in the message in which X4
We're gods.
wanted to place out there,
Better God.
and in which
We're
the
trying to
message
stop
came
Ragnarok. To help people.
through by
And
way.
what if the only way to do that is
X4.
war?
Atreus.
And with that, you already know it's the halfway to half effect. We gonna commentate.
I can't see what that's saying.
Pull it up a little closer. Maybe you could like. Nah, I mean the top where it say 80%. Put it like.
I'll read it. It says the boy Khaled Brooks that works hand in hand with DJ Flip and them, and also produced y'all went to court as a protective witness to testify on X4. The next court date is the 18th of December to take the stand. Here's the pics of him walking and smiling with police telling on happy he's telling before. X4 wanted me to said put that out for you.
So X4,
You shouldn't have said that.
so X4 wanted it to come out, according to this guy, That
So there y'all see it right there with y'all own eyes. It ain't nothing to hear, but y'all see. And as the message was read, whoever Khaled Brooks is went to court today to show up, to show his face, because you have the right to face your accuser. So he went up and showed his face today at the court date of X4. I don't know who snapped the picture, who caught him walking with the police, or whatever the case may be. But what X4 might want to be careful with is attaching itself to this. And whoever put this out there for him, they might want to be careful with what ain't no need to prolong this out. Y'all gonna
Direction
get this
coming from that pillar. It's like a net.
did they have to say that because he's like might want to implicating him, or it could be?
Yeah. That's why I said whoever put that screenshot out shouldn't have showed that it was his name a part of that shit at all. They should have just put that out and act like they were doing it themselves.
Let's see Flip's response, because I mean,
I believe
Jocelyn homie DJ
said,
Flip.
Nah,
Looks like we have to get this one back on the track.
Yeah, DJ Flip,
I
bro.
would agree.
He's calling cap on all this.
Yeah, so
You guys
here's
keep
Flip's
bringing up my
response.
name in this. I got nothing to do with this. I got zero involvement in this X4 shit. Whatever the fuck's going on with his shit, I got zero involvement. I was not there. Didn't happen in my studio. I was not at no court. I got zero involvement. You guys trying to hate on me because I've been helping up and coming artists book these packages and helping them chase their dreams. That's why you guys been hating on me. Come on, man. Suck my dick. Why you guys
Flip
keep
is
bringing...
so smart. Like he literally throws an
This thing is small.
advertisement for what he's got going
We need
on
to go
in
live.
the middle
in
of
the
this
video,
PSA.
like, yo, I'm over here doing these packages when he's
Yeah,
on
I'm
this.
doing all this shit to
If you
help.
want- if you
like,
wanna get
I
tapped
want
into
these
the
packages.
Blow up your career.
Hey, I love
Hopefully
Flip.
that's
That's
it.
my dog, bro. Hey,
Keep going.
I'm gonna say this: the thought of DJ
We're
Flip
so
being
close.
involved in any
Just a
type
little
of
to the
shenanigans
left.
like this doesn't even make sense. If you know Flip in any capacity, like it don't make sense. Well, you gotta say.
Yeah, that's it.
Like you should.
Round two.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
That's what any real nigga would do. Even if he looked at that, even if he looked that nigga in the eye as it was happening, this is what a real nigga would say. Free that man.
Crack enhancement gave you a stone.
And I don't want to like because I fuck with Lil Yee and I
Diener.
fuck with Expo.
Yeah,
I
perfect
really don't
analogy.
even want to.
I was thinking we could show it to Brock and Sindri when we got back.
Rare time.
Here.
Lush One has nothing to say. Like I really don't want to.
Okay, so
I don't
we
want to
came here
implicate
looking
it
for Tyr
because
because we
I
don't
feel like
trust Odin,
this.
right?
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna
If
say
you
it
think about it,
because I'm.
or could.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
We live right now, gang. We talking about the topic. You want to defend yourself up here and shit, and put yourself in the situation and talk about it.
On your left.
All right, so right now we're talking about the thing. Los Angeles.
Tell me when.
Atreus, look for a break to stop the train. There should be a leader of some sort.
Found it. The brake's stuck.
Keep trying, little brother.
Father.
Stop this train!
I think it's about to.
No!
Okay. Flip, what up, bro? Okay. Hey, so bro, so could you explain why that album was taken down?
Get up!
Father. A troll.
Okay. Good. You good. We just wanted because like I was just saying and Sus was and everybody was just saying like the thought of you being involved in something like this sounds ridiculous. I don't even know. How did you feel when Jalise had your name in the mix? Were you surprised to see that or what? So, okay, and you feel like this is like possibly a result of X4 that said it to you about some business that didn't go according to you, essentially, to who had Oh yeah, so what's up? So you know this, the Khaled dude, the dude that made the post insinuating all this.
Hoisting it back!
Flip, you see I got motion. We need to work now, player. It's that time. I'm gonna be opportunistic.
Behind you,
I got the phone. I got suspect's phone right now. Let me just.
That's what I said. That was the funniest thing. Is how you use that, like, in that clip, you're like, we got all this other shit going on, like I'm doing all these packages. It was like, yeah, Flip is such a genius. He somehow turned this situation that fest into him making more money.
All of it.
You said it, little brother.
That's right. You know what it is, Flip. So Flip got nothing to do with this, and you're an artist, you're a musician, and a producer, and you got nothing to do with what the fuck they talk about. What would you do if, like, you got, like, called into court as a result of this? Okay. All right,
The top, put the top.
that's what's up, Flip. Oh yeah. I'm fucking it. Now we appreciate you, Flip, and here goes suspect. And we need that session ASAP, player. You know what it is, gang. Ooh, let's get it. Come on, man. Come on. Here goes sus.
Alright, buddy. Yep, alright, man.
Yes, Sirski. Yeah, obviously Flip is like, even for people that don't know like anything about Flip, he's a businessman. He's a producer. He's got nothing to do with shit. So to throw him in the middle of this is not.
Behind you! Look at it!
My only comment on it is that I feel like Elise is just reporting on current news and shit like that. FA made a video on it as well. He's just reporting, doing a little bit of commentating. Just leave it at that, bro. All this back and forth about shit, like the news.
I think I see a passage.
We sit up here and talk about
If we
shit
can
all
get through
day
the
like
sword.
everybody else, but it just seems like it's all this extra energy, you know, for like I'm certain people, whatever. It's just news. Bro.
Her twerk video is pretty fire though, right?
That
You
was
talking about
fire.
Jaleesa's
Yeah.
twerk
That was
video?
fire.
I mean, any
I
twerk
enjoyed it.
video is fire.
That's
like,
not true.
It pretty much is true, bro. If you twerk on the internet and you an internet personality, people gonna say like, "Oh, that's
Bro.
fire." Name one twerk video from an internet personality that niggas didn't say was fire.
Oh, I just seen a cold twerk video.
I be forgetting. I don't remember the
Wait,
ones
it's
I don't
not
like.
a cold twerk video though. Like, what internet personality has twerked and you've been like, "Nah, that ain't it." Ain't never happened.
That's a solid point.
It's an immediate W. And the hoes know that's how
Facts,
it
you just
goes.
gotta
And I'm not
turn
calling
around.
Jalise a hoe. I'm just saying the
You gotta
hoes
turn
know
around.
if you do that and pop it, I'm some fine shit. I'm light skinned.
He's trying to hack us right now.
I'm
Get us
not-
to think
he
about
right.
this shit.
I'm telling you
I
this-
ain't thinking
I'm
about
telling
some,
you
bo-
this-
right.
some booty
I'm telling you
wobbling.
this-
That motherfucker was
She's
moving.
for
That little thing
not
had a little
exactly
motion on it. I
for some
wasn't
little
expecting
shit.
that.
For some little shit to have that much
That shit was
motion.
that. You
Some
know?
little shit with some motion. I ain't mad
Motherfuckers
at.
was
Hey.
saying Bad Baby was bad when she was popping it. Bad Baby is alright. But just because he's an internet personality popping it, niggas like, oh man, I would do anything for that.
I personally like the twerk videos where you just don't even know who it is. It's just random cheek being thrown crazy. Like, what's that dude?
Niggas went to horn dog
Pac-Man?
shit. Can we
Was
get
it-
to
yeah.
this? What are we doing?
What are we doing on this? What
Well,
is it?
the
It's,
show getting
it's 2
horny.
p.m. We over here talking about cheeks being
Whoa,
thrown
On
on
a
the
Monday, it's raining
Come on,
outside.
dog. Let's fucking get our life together.
So,
Hey, let's.
Krishan has some words to say about Blueface over his 20v1 when he said he said you kind of. There's a white chick. I
Told
think
the
she was
bitch
white.
that she looked like
Yeah.
her son.
Yeah, he made a joke to a girl, said you kind of look like my son, insinuating that the girl looked like she had Down syndrome or something of that nature. You know what I mean?
Well, Blueface
Like
is
she
a
was special
comedian.
needs.
He gonna joke on
But
the
he
situation.
didn't
Hilarious
say that.
statement.
What if he meant it in a good way?
No, he didn't mean it no good way. He was making jokes.
Look,
He was
but
clowning.
He didn't say his son was bad looking. He just said you
didn't
look
say
like
that.
my son.
He made a comedian.
But he-
And then he was like, I'm swiping left because I don't want no bitch to look like my son. I would
made a
feel that.
comedian
Even if my
statement.
son is the most handsome dog, I don't want
This
my
nigga is
bitch
crazy.
to look like my handsome son.
Blueface knows the
I'm just
situation, and he's gonna make some comedic commentary.
I'm just
on
saying,
Can we
though.
peep the video?
Yeah,
I
but
actually been
before we
skipping
watch this
shit.
video real quick, I want to say anybody that wants us to address anything they're saying, now is the time. Shoot a super Chisnai Isnat. You feel me? $5 and up. We will be addressing everything that y'all say. If not, you feel me? We appreciate y'all views regardless. Let's see what let's see this insane situation right here.
You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Okay. They gonna know what I'm talking about.
It's got like left it on.
Get my next lady. Like Junior, right? I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
She do kind of look like his son, though.
We can't even see her. See, we got
No,
the
I
right
seen
side
her.
of
I know
the
she
room.
looked like.
Charles Barkley. Then it was he wasn't your son. Now you had a 20v1 telling whoever, however, she looked like my son. You know, I can't wait when me and my son just go visit your grave one day. You feel me? Because that's what you trying to do right now while we living
That's
our
what
lives.
you do. Wish definitely people on the internet all
Separate,
day.
whatever.
What you trying to
from the
do?
chaos.
Fucking Baltimore ass.
Chilling.
That's her go-to.
Whole world clowning my kid,
Now, Cardi
right?
B or Krayshawn, he had to have
But you know who started it?
The fucking one that's about to be.
Cardi
Who
B.
broke the ice with that? You, his father, bro. And you still at it. You had a 20v1. Talking about your precious baby. Who let you out of jail?
Yeah, she a nigga.
For real, who let you out?
Because he made
You're
a
not
joke.
safe out here playing like that, yo.
Go back to jail. You made a joke.
Yeah, go back to jail. Like, who
what are we
let you
talking
out
about?
is insane.
What are we talking about?
This man's keeping the lights on, bro.
This
and
bitch is
he's-
slow.
Yeah, she's over here getting mad at him because of some shit. Yeah, bro. This is really a fucked up situation. I mean, I feel like it's pretty much out there. I saw Blueface's mom's response to this before I saw this video about like the baby having that alcoholic syndrome or whatever when the mom was drinking. Fetal alcohol syndrome. And
Certain
stuff.
features that people consider along the lines of what
Yeah.
fetal alcohol
I
syndrome.
remember seeing
but
it like in a textbook or something.
I just
when
want to
was
say,
younger.
shout out to this baby, and I hope
Yeah.
he grows up to be the fucking president. You feel me? Like, and we have no idea what his cognizant abilities are gonna be in some years.
Yeah,
He
I don't got
might-
nothing bad to say about
I
nobody
got
kid.
nothing
Yeah,
bad to
it's
say about
it's
this.
not
kid.
about
Hopefully
it's not
this
about the kid, but
becomes
I like
Blueface
what
number 2. He's going crazy worldwide. Like, yeah.
Except for not a gang member and probably not a rapper. You feel me?
Hey,
Like, let
no,
him like.
maybe even that. Like,
Maybe even
whatever
that.
makes him, because Blueface is doing his thing. So I'm not gonna hate on that. I'm just saying like Blueface
Yeah.
number 2.
I was just saying that to say basically like I think Blueface mom diagnosed it perfectly. Like Krishan, you're not the victim here, bro. Like
Yeah,
the,
you
the
did
baby
this.
is the victim.
You did this to him.
You feel me?
We watched
So-
you in the club, drinking, smoking, doing all kind of shit. You did this to him.
Yeah.
You should be mad at yourself, nobody else.
If the baby
the pity
in fact
party
does,
has to end at some point, right? The
Man.
sad songs with the weird singing and the "you're a victim" of this, that, and
The
the third.
sad songs with the
It's
weird
gotta
singing.
end at some point, and you just gotta be an adult and take responsibility for your actions. And you feel me? Try to provide for the child just as much as the father of the child is doing by going out here and being an entertainer. This shit's not entertaining. It's pretty fucking dark, and I wish it just didn't come across.
Hey,
the timeline.
Krishan Rock, weren't you the same bitch that did a video with that white boy Lil Mabu talking about fuck Blueface? Went and got a new bae and like.
But wait, that was they playing that because like Mabu
Blueface
and,
had nothing to do with that shit.
Mabu and Blueface was working together at that time, right?
Ooh, I didn't.
No,
You might have
this
some
is what I
insight
heard.
that I
They
don't
was
know.
working together, so that was like all like playing. Like that was like a play, kind of like 6ix9ine and his house getting robbed. Like, that was a play. They both knew they was both friends. They
We
was
just
both
saying
working
that
together.
shit.
No,
No, I'm
I
saying
was
put that
today
on my
years
name,
old.
Yeah.
I was today years old when I learned this. I didn't know that. Like, I thought that was scandalous.
Nah, that's a play. That was a play.
It could be
They
a
knew
play.
it. That was in house.
Yo, people are thinking it was the Island Boys.
That's crazy. Can we put a poll in the chat?
One of them said like, yo, Red.
Really?
Well,
Nah, he ain't gonna hire. the
okay,
Island
okay.
Can we
Boys.
put a poll in the
To
chat
be-
to
no.
see is it a play or not? Just
He
say
ain't
is
gonna
it
hire
fake
the
or not?
Island
To be
Boys
fair,
today.
we know
what it is.
that the
Good
Island
job.
Boys look retarded. So if they have a kid that people think looks retarded, it would make a lot of sense. So I think that's why they got brought in the conversation. I'm not saying that kid looks retarded, but I'm saying that's
We
what
talking about the flocking at 6ix9ine's house. We're not talking about the.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that Kodiak Red.
Yeah, no,
my
he
dumb ass.
tripping.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
he
Like
tri- he's
that's
tripping.
even my thought was funnier.
Clean that up. I know.
No, I ain't even gonna clean it up because I
No,
literally.
keep going.
Yeah.
Hell with that. Keep going. I know, we wanna hear the rest of
Yeah. I ain't even gonna clean it up.
What is he talking about
the
right
rest of this.
Bro.
You feel me? Don't worry about me. Y'all know I ain't slept in 3 weeks. You feel me?
That's
would
one
that
of
be-
those moments, Lush. We're still live.
Yeah.
We're still live, Lush. They can hear you. Like, bro.
I thank everybody playing and welcome to the members tier. We appreciate you. By the way, last chance for super chats. If y'all want to get in. Pause. New Era, Hario, W Sus, you and Gina had one of the most underrated.
Go back to the game a little bit for my birthday in January.
Oh, that's crazy, homie. They gonna be on you now. Niggas made me leave the game. Niggas hop on that motherfucking podcast talking shit. Visionary
But I
Star.
didn't get my money back to answer your question.
You did? You got your money back?
Hell no.
You didn't get. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Into the church, it's because they've been through something in their life. It's the same with spirituality. So most people who are into spirituality, they went through something in their life where they're scared. So that forced them into having to know themselves. So a lot of people are traumatized. They're scared. They've been through shit. So they come into the spirituality and they use this. Look at the whole Nature Boy situation. Everybody who came to his cult was traumatized. They didn't have no fucking family. They were traumatized. They
Sure.
grew up
What's
dysfunctional.
the
They
most
had
you had
mental
on the train,
illness. They were
lad?
suicidal.
It's just a
Everybody
word.
who came to
I've heard way
Nature
worse
Boy
from
was the
Russell.
most sane one out of everybody.
You lost control.
And he
We
was
were
a crazy
falling
motherfucker.
through the air.
He
I
had
thought we were gonna die.
He was
Is
crazy.
that what you truly
But
wish your last word to
At the
be?
end of the day, who isn't?
No.
In moments
He
of
wasn't
crisis,
crazy enough for them to
panic does
for
nothing.
them to destroy him
Harness
like
it.
they did. He
Let
wasn't
it
crazy.
serve you.
He was less crazy than most people I see walking on a daily basis. But everyone who came into his cult was crazier than him. You see what I'm saying? For them to even go to him and think he was some messiah, they're fucking crazy. But nobody looked at that. They looked at him. Oh, look at him. Look at him. But yet people had to go to him. But so they'll all. What did all those people who went to him have in common? They were all into spirituality. They were all. They were scared. They didn't have. The only reason they went to him is because they looked at him as a homeless shelter. They didn't have nowhere to go. They were miserable. They were depressed. So they went up to. They were like, oh, I'm gonna go live off this nigga rent free. Then when he went over there, I was like, you niggas ain't living off me rent free. If you want to live rent free, I'm gonna fucking disrespect you and I'm gonna make you work for me and clean up this motherfucking house. You gotta work for this food one way or another. Cause they went up there, oh, I don't have to spend money. I got to go live in nature, which they didn't have to spend money, but that nigga used you and he fucking humiliated you. And none of them niggas is important now. Them niggas would have been better to keep him not in jail, because if he wasn't in jail, them niggas would have been having a lot of revenue. They would have been making more money than they are right now. They would have, because everybody was watching that nigga. He was going on Rumble. He was getting all these views. Like he was like a fucking like an influencer. So them niggas could, like, if they kept him out of jail, they probably would have actually been somebody. But you notice how all of them, they just disappeared. The only bitch you probably can say is still known as the bitch you had a kid with, and that's because he had a kid with him. But Nature Boy is an example of most people who are spiritual are fucking crazy. Not to say Nature Boy was crazy, not to say he wasn't, but the people who joined his group, they were crazy as fuck to even join it. You see how he was like disrespecting him and all this, saying all this shit to them. They were like, "Oh yes, master," and all them niggas. I wasn't looking at him like he's the bad person, nigga. The people that are there, they're the evil ones. You're stupid. You let somebody disrespect you and treat you like that, and you calling him out, and at the end of the day, you want to swear off and shit. Talk about, oh, I was in a court and I was brain, bitch. You can't say shit after that. You lose I have more respect for Nature Boy than I do for some stupid ass bitch in a court. Oh, he took advantage. Bitch, you a grown ass fucking woman. If you don't pay your rent, your landlord's gonna kick you out, and legally they can do so. If you turn 18, legally your parents can kick you out. Nobody cares. They kick you out of foster care. But somehow, grown-ass men or women in their 20s, oh, Nature Boy took advantage and he manipulated. Shut your stupid ass up, bitch. Leave. Leave, you retard. Talking about, oh, these influencers, their influence are what's going on is the government. The government's angry against the influencer when they see somebody listening to an influencer more than they're listening to the government. So, oh, we can't have that. We're the government. You should listen to us. So then they try to make it look like, oh, you're influencing people. We have to shadow ban. We can't pay you. We have to demonetize you. We got to throw you in jail. It's just another world. The government, they just mad, they jealous, and they butthurt because nobody gives a fuck about a Democrat. Nobody gives a fuck about what's that old ass Bernie Sanders, that old ass Mr. Burns looking nigga.
The whetstone
who
of
gives
the
a
night
fuck about Bernie Sanders? Just hurry up and
Resisting
die
an
already,
occupation,
old ass
sometimes the
man.
most obvious
No one gives
methods
a
are the
fuck
best.
about you and your little bullshit, fucking political, whatever the fuck he does. Your forward-thinking party.
No longer
You
abuse.
gotta have all
But
the
enough
rich
about you.
billionaires.
I'm talking
Give
about the
their
whetstone.
talent. Shut your old ass up. Get the fuck out. Why the fuck do we have to have a billionaire get money? How would you get your old ass, go to your bank account and give everybody your money, bitch? Give everybody your assets, nigga. Why you talk about your people like that, nigga? They your people. Nigga, you give them money. Why the fuck should a billionaire, nigga, you give your money, nigga? The billionaires, they don't give a fuck about the people. They already let everybody know that every day. So why are you bringing them in it? You're the one who wants to save the people, nigga. So you do it. If I have a drug empire and you benefiting from my empire, and you talk about we need to give all these crackheads free drugs. No, nigga, you go and take your money you made from my drug empire and you buy drugs for me and give it to them. Don't talk about I don't give a fuck about those drug addicts, nigga. Keep your shit to you. Fuck Bernie Sanders, that bitch ass try to act like he's somebody. You ain't shit, your old ass. Can't wait till these old politicians hurry up and die and get the fuck up out of here, man. That'll be the fucking day. That's like the worst, the most evil, worst person on this planet. Worse than a pedophile, worse than a serial killer, worse than anybody is a fucking politician. And I said it. Don't ever think anybody on this planet, because a person who's a serial killer, a pedophile, the politicians created them. They created the system, they created the laws, they created the environment for those things to even grow. In order for a flower to grow, it needs to be a certain bio environment. A flower can't grow in the desert. It has to be in a certain ecosystem. So a serial killer, a person who does sick shit, that has to grow in a certain environment. So a politician is the most evil scumbag shit ever. Never forget that. I don't care if they're a mayor. I don't care if they're a governor, a president. They're all the same. They're not doing nothing. Anything that you say they do, the people can do it better. But they need to believe. They need to make you believe that's not the case. Oh, we're the only people that can shut the fuck up. Obviously, nigga, you're benefiting from taxpayer dollars. You get billions of dollars every month from taxpayers. Obviously, you're gonna make up a lie to make it seem like you're the only one who can do it. Trying to say America's broke. You're retarded if you think America's broke. If America's broke, why the fuck is Lamborghini still in existence? Nigga, you know they make fucking cars that are worth over $1 million. They make shirts. There's shirts that cost like $5,000 for one shirt that they make every day and they sell every day. Who the fuck's buying that? America's broke. Get the fuck out of here. If America's broke, that means anybody who's paying taxes in America has to be broke. That means there should be no millionaire, there should be no billionaire, because if you're a millionaire in America legally, you have to pay taxes. If you're a billionaire, don't you have to pay taxes? Well, probably I don't know if they do because they're all part of the make sorry, but if you're rich people pay taxes. So how can there be a rich American but be a broke country? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Go down to Beverly Hills. There's rich people that aren't even in government. They have to pay taxes or they go to jail. How are they rich, but America's poor? If America's poor, then the whole country's poor. There's people in Africa that are poor. And Africa is a third world country, but you got politicians there that are rich. You got politicians there that are rich. So when the most homeless, brokest person in America is still living better than a person in Sudan. But yet America's broke. Fuck out of here, dude. And you got people who believe it. Like I remember when they hit the food stamp cut, they're like the judge had made Donald Trump give food stamps to the judge made an order for food stamps to be implemented or some bullshit, whatever the fuck it was. And then there was somebody that said, where are they gonna get the money from? It was like, how can Trump give food stamps if they don't have the money? Like, you fucking idiot. Like, they actually got people to believe like the government has no money, but yet the money is the people. The money isn't really. So even when you look at like, even when the economy is down, it's not to do with their lack of money. It's to do with what they're doing and the way people are interacting within the system. But even if the economy's down, there always is some money. There always is some way to feed the people at the bare minimum. It's never a time where it's like, oh, it's completely down, or it's ain't nobody in the strap for cash, and like when you don't got no money and you're just trying to scrape up change. They act like that's like America's state. But yet they have money to fucking spend millions of dollars making some bullshit broadcast on Fox and CNN. You know how much money it costs to set up a news broadcast? All those expensive cameras. Go on bnhphoto.com just to have a fucking one piece of shit camera that your average streamer would think is a good camera. It's like $1,000. Oh, I got a fucking Sony XLM camera that cost me $2,000. That little piece of shit. But yet these motherfuckers in the news broadcast, they got like $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 cameras. That fucking the movie Avatar. They're about to release a new Avatar movie in the next month. That nigga's talking about the Cameron dude who made that movie. I don't watch that shit, but he said fucking it cost him like $1 million or some shit for like his lens to film the film Avatar, because they use like some high end lens. It costs like over $100,000 just for. It's like more than over 100. It's in the hundreds of thousands of dollars for that film. Yet America's broke. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Who's even making those cameras to even? Because when you make a product, you make it based upon your clientele and if there's people to buy it. So if you're making a camera that's $100,000, you have to know people that are gonna buy it. You're not gonna just make it and then nobody can afford it because you'll waste money. The fuck, like?
Look on the ground. Tracks. These must lead into the mine.
I hate how dumb this.
We'll need to get past
this
cargo.
They got people so mind controlled. They got people so mind controlled. It's ridiculous. And then
looks like the
at
water
the same
powers the
time,
train
like
that's
all
keeping the cargo
they
up.
talk about like this whole Democrat Republican party, like somehow that's the solution. Like I don't know, I don't get how people are still voting or they're still into that shit, man. Like Republican, Democrat, like how are you into that shit? Like you should think you would think at this point in the game, people would like call it out. Like this I feel like even with this whole $2,000 for Donald Trump shit, they said everyone's supposed to get $2,000. Like, and then everyone's jumping up and down like, oh my goodness, $2,000. Like, what the fuck is $2,000?
Hey, looks like you stopped
You're
the
gonna
water
go
flow
and take
on
that
truck.
money just to go pay rent? Like,
That's it.
Last time I
Let's
checked,
head
isn't
across.
rent the average rent like over $1,000? If rent is over $1,000 in a system and you're giving a stimulus of only $2,000, you can kiss my motherfucking ass. That's just gonna be gone in less than a month. Isn't rent like over $1,000 for the average person in America? Yet they're giving $2,000. So like, what the fuck is that? And then when didn't they give a stimulus back at like a year ago or like 3-4 years ago, and when they gave out that stimulus, everyone spent that stimulus, and then everyone became broke, and within a matter of months after they spent the stimulus and shit. Like, ain't nobody, like, what's the point of it? Like what's the point? Like, I don't get it. And I'm not saying like, oh, they should give us 100,000 or whatever. At the end of the day, the way I say it, keep your fucking money. Make a stimulus, make a resource stimulus. How to build houses, how to let people, not even how to build, because we don't need the government.
There's
to
a
teach us
bracer
how
to the left of the chest. Maybe
Stop
you can light it.
crippling people and getting in people's way on how to harness the resources of the land that they're on. Every land has resources, so the land, the resource, everyone should be able to like they'll say, people don't want to work. If you had a big plot of land and your 9 to 5 was to build a house, harness the resources, grow food, and maintain that for you and your family, you wouldn't mind working that 9 to 5 because you know your payment is gonna be that house, that food, that stability, and you're gonna own it. But when you're working at McDonald's, you're not getting nothing important. You're not getting anything valuable. You have to pay taxes, so there's no incentive to want to go to work, and they know that. That's why they have to keep raising prices to make you feel scared, to make you be in fear. So be like, oh, if you don't work, you're gonna go broke. So then now people are forced to work in a shitty job. That's why they gotta keep raising rent and prices to keep you invested in the system. Because if they make it too easy, then you're just gonna not want to go to work. So it's like, so because they know the system is not shit. So like, why not teach people how to fish instead of getting fish? Why the fuck you think? What the fuck is $2,000? That's nothing. I don't get it. But whatever, dude. I don't get it. Let me see if I can find it. So somebody needs to send me something. Send me something. Or you don't have to send me anything, but just tell me what you guys want for the roast. Cause let me drop the link one more time if anybody wants to join before I go out. Cause I'm about to end this live stream in a few minutes. If anybody wants to go live or gotta say anything, because I always drop the link. We do that other Faustino Cormier. Bitch, if you want to come in here and say something, because I already know your stupid ass, because I'm going to cuss you the fuck from A to Z. So you just stay out.
I might be able to get up there if you help me.
And you're lucky I don't live fucking close to you, because you live in fucking... She lives in LA area. So if I was down there, I would literally take my live stream, and I'll cuss you the fuck out, and get you on my stream. I will literally go down there and cuss you.
I'll head across for a better look.
That's one thing with me. I'll go down there, like, and I'll take a flight. I know where the fuck you live. You live in Westheimer.
Father,
that's right.
there's a gate up here heading towards the entrance to the mine.
I'll go down
if you can get up here, I'll need your help lifting it.
You walk down. You always run us out. I'll cuss you the fuck out, and I'll film you on live.
Oh, come on. You can jump that. Your knees aren't that bad.
Atreus.
And I might throw a bottle of piss on you, depending on the situation. Because I will cuss you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck.
Might you be able to freeze it?
Stupid ass bitch.
That was close. Try again.
I hate how it gets so damn dark. I hate this time of year. I used to like the fall in the winter. I don't know. Ever since I moved out here, man,
I hope you can make that jump.
Just so damn like the internet. So I can't hear what the fuck happened. My goal is by the end of next year, I should be either out of here or I'm in a situation where I'm about to be out of here.
It's another one of those wooden troughs.
I just don't. I
wonder how the dwarf stops stuff like this.
It's funny because it's so
Might
so
be
much
the great
traffic
motivator
down
of
here,
convenience.
Everybody's moving.
Why do the
out
work
here,
when you can get the wet stuff to do it for you?
Like, I guess it's cheaper out here. Everybody's moving all over the country out here, so it's so much traffic. And it's just it's so lame. It's so dead. I don't know. I don't want to say it's depressing because it's not depressing because that's like That's something. Using the word depressing, that's something that has to do with you. It has nothing to do with the historical world. So I don't want to say depressing, but it's very like.
Sure hope Tyr's here.
Atreus,
I don't know the word.
we seek
Somber.
information.
I know. Stop acting like I'm
It's
trying
like
to
it's
start
very
a war.
low energy.
Yet you do not say otherwise.
Like it's just very low and
Maybe we can
it's
lay this
somber.
to rest a bit, eh?
I fucking hate it out here. I hate it. I used to like this time of year. It's just like the energy out here is just so, like, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. It's like even the air is different. The air, the environment. Just I can see why it's expensive to live in certain areas. It's funny how they say like it's expensive to live in certain areas, but then all the places where it's expensive is like for me personally, like it's better. Like out here, it's like it's lame. It's cheap as fuck out here, but it's not even really cheap to be honest. It's actually expensive, dude, because everyone's moving out here and the prices is going up. So pretty soon it's gonna be expensive like everywhere else, and I can see it going up. And it really, to be honest, it ain't even as cheap as people say it is. It's just cheaper than where other people are coming from. It ain't even cheap out here. It's still fucking expensive. So the reason why everyone's moving out here is it's cheaper. But by the time it gets expensive, it's gonna be literally no reason to be out. Like literally no reason because it's gonna be expensive. But yet you don't even get the amenities of living somewhere where it's already expensive. That's better. Like it's, I fucking hate this fucking place out here. The only thing I probably will say I like out here. Well, I can't say that on here. I'm not gonna say that. Say what you think about. I already said what I thought earlier in this video. I can give a fuck about that. I don't care. Anything that's created by the government, any type of propaganda, any type of story, I don't care. Like it's not my problem. Like whatever's on that list, I don't care. That's not my problem. That has nothing to do with me. So I literally don't care. And if you do care about it, the only reason you can care about it is because it entertains you. So that doesn't entertain me. So there's nothing for me to care about the Epstein list. Because think about it. The only reason you could care about the Epstein list is if it entertains you, or if you're part of the government that's creating that propaganda to keep people distracted. Those are the only two
You lived on
reasons
your
to care
side.
about it. It
I will live
entertains
on
you,
mine.
or you're part of the government or the puppets to keep that shit distracted. Because they put it out there for a reason. Like it's out there for a reason. Somebody put it out there. It's not like they don't want you to know about the list. If they didn't want you to know about the list, then why the fuck did they even bring it up?
Thanks.
The only way you heard about
Keep
the
moving.
list is because they talked about it on the news. They talked about it on some platform that's funded by the government. Like you didn't hear about that shit from your neighbors. You didn't
like
go.
we found
You didn't sneak
Garland
into the
mine
White
entrance.
House and see it. A fucking little Epstein. Like, nigga, you heard that shit from the government. So there's no way that you actually are interested in it unless it entertains you. That shit doesn't entertain me, so I don't care about the Epstein plot because I'm not entertained by it. Go
Got
ask
something
somebody
else
who
for you.
is entertained
Sindri!
by it.
What
Go
is
ask
it?
them. There's a lot
Since
of
you're
content
currently
creators
lacking
that
a
talk
light
about
source,
it. It entertains
sorry,
me, something
and
that
have
they
no
find
way of seeing
interesting.
exactly what untold
I
horrors
don't
lurk in
care
the
about
dark.
it. I don't give
These
a
will
fuck
help.
who's on the list. I
Okay,
just
back
don't
to your
care.
exploring now. Off with you.
Thanks, Sindri. Hey, wait. What do you mean by untold
I don't know really what to say about the
horrors?
Epstein list other than it's fucking retarded. All I can say is it's a good ass distraction because they got so many people lost in it. So it's a good ass distraction on their end because they got a lot of motherfuckers talking about that shit like it's actually something important. Even if you figured out who was on the list, like that would not benefit you any other way other than it'll make you feel good and I knew he was on the list. Oh, Will Smith is on it. Oh, at the end of the day, nigga, like who gives a fuck? After a few days, you're gonna go back to your life. You're gonna go back to playing about the price of a box of Skittles. The Dollar Tree raised their price to $2 now.
Knock it down.
All you gonna complain about what the fuck Trump took away. He didn't. That was here with Biden in office. And Trump took this away. It was Putin. That was this. You're gonna complain about something else. Like, you niggas should have known a lot of this shit. It's the same thing. Even when Trump was in office last time, the government was shut down, and they took food stamps. I remember they gave it back, but it's the same thing. And then there was a pandemic at the end of his term. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, because what's gonna probably, because you gotta look, it's the same pattern. Like last time he was in office, what happened? They gave stimulus, and there was a government shutdown. Remember? When he was in office, the pandemic happened. Right at the end of 2020. Trump was on there, but he was doing it. So, and then everyone was so it's all the same dumbass shit. So now, since he's in office, they already took the government shutdown. They're talking about getting stuff. So there's either going to be another pandemic, or there's going to be something equivalent to where everything gets shut down. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be the same shit. It's either going to be another pandemic or something that's going to be equivalent to it. So within the next year or two, there's going to be stuff that's going to happen, and everything's probably going to end up shutting down. Everything's going to just switch up and change, and everyone's going to be the same energy everybody was in during the pandemic. Oh, I can't do this or this or that. It's going to be the same energy. It may not be the pandemic, but it's going to be something, because he's in on it. It's always the same thing. Every time this year something bad happens to me, probably because of your alignments. It's not that something bad happens to you, it's just a lesson. And throughout your whole life, throughout the whole year, that lesson is active and is trying to teach you something. But when you go to certain alignments and squares, the sun shines a light. So that's why they have the sun sign. The sun shines a light. So let's just say you're a Scorpio and it's Aquarius. The sun is going to be shining a light on that square aspect. So you're going to start seeing a lot of shit happen. That's why they call it the sun. It shines a light on shit that needs to be brought up. So we go through these lessons in life. But when you go through certain sun transits, moon transit, like the sun, it shines a light. The moon, it brings up an emotion.
Intriguing.
Whatever you desire,
to do anything with
it's
it
not
right
just
now.
relationships. So you like to fucking like jack off every day. That's a Venus. That's Venus, because that's something you like to do. It's gonna shine a light on that. So if it's like something to square your Venus, you might not be able. Let's just say you like to eat too much, and you're in a squared or a so-called negative alignment. I don't want to say it's negative, but an alignment that's like a learning aspect.
There's gotta be another way.
And it squares your Venus, so you're probably gonna end up.
Maybe this cave will get us in.
Being in a situation where you can't eat the way you want to eat.
Not a dead end. Come on,
or
let's see where this goes.
Maybe fucking you don't really like the food that you normally enjoy, you don't enjoy it.
You guys again?
You end up going into a situation where the food that you're eating and enjoying that you love, you realize you can't do it because it's causing you harm. So that's something that's harshly expected versus, and then you're supposed to learn how to let go of that. Versus if it's a good situation, and I don't want to say good because sometimes it could be bad. Like a trying in a sex style does not always mean it's good, and a square doesn't always mean it's bad. A square, it could play out as something negative, but then it's a test, and once you complete the test, you get something positive. A trine can be something where
certainly smells like
you're
headed into
feel
a
good
mine.
and everything's going good, but you really should be doing something that's.
I think I can hear the water too.
That's supposed to be good, but you're in a good state of being, but it's not really in a positive energy. It's more like you're being lazy. So now you feel like you want to be lazy.
I think I found where those lectures were coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close. That shit don't really do. They do something negative on that. Because that's like trying style of a gift or whatever. You can have a gift to do something negative or an opportunity for something negative to happen. And a square could be something that can positive that can happen. That's a learning aspect. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta look at it. But most cases, especially if you're like so maybe you gotta around this time of year. Or sometimes they could be the last three. So Saturn. Saturn could be in like it's in Pisces.
Left side. Right flag.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys.
It certainly smells like we're headed into a mine.
I'm probably gonna have to end this live
I
stream.
think I can hear the water too.
Slow down, Atreus.
I'm in Virginia. The
Take
interview
care.
work is depressing.
Be ready.
Yeah, if I was in Virginia, everything and anything would be depressing.
So, I think I found where those wretches were coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
Behind you. Look out.
I think I'm gonna end this live stream, guys. I'm gonna start calling a lot of them. Tell you who they want me to call out. And I'm gonna just start calling them. I'm gonna call people out who deserve. I'm not gonna just call anybody out. At least right now, I'm not gonna just call anybody out. As time goes on, shit happens, you know. Like, you may be in, especially with Saturn going to areas where you can jump to my Saturn doesn't have to do this can jump to my
To your left.
I gotta be on shit with the Saturn. This can jump in my moon, especially come next April. I gotta be on my shit because I don't want to be in trash out mode. I really don't. Not really, that's not really for me to be.
Behind you. Incoming. Behind you. Look out.
I feel like I'm at a point right now. Well, you're at a point right now.
Behind you. Watch out.
Run away from your problem. You have to earn it, so you can't buy it. You can't buy everything. You can't make money. When you get everything, it's all a trap. So don't waste your time doing it. You gotta
take care of the rest of these things.
And when I say go within, going within means doing things externally that you need to do. So handling your business externally.
Smell these
so
things leave
if you
behind
need
is
to
so
sacrifice
gross.
something and stop doing something, that's inner work.
Let's keep
Somebody
moving.
who's a drug addict and they can't move on to be who they are because they're addicted to drugs, their inner work is going to rehab and stop doing drugs. So when I say inner work,
Maybe we can ride this
you need
boat
to know
thing
what
further
you need
into
to
the
do
mine.
externally. It doesn't
Worth
mean
a
just
shot.
going and just meditating and closing your fucking goddamn eyes. That ain't what it is. At some point in time, maybe you may need to do that. Maybe you
I'm
may
sorry.
need to do that.
I know you
but,
said not to. But I can't stop
most
thinking
people,
about this.
most of the time, don't
We
need
spend
to be
all
doing
of our
that. You're
time
just
fighting
wasting
bad
your
stuff.
fucking time doing that
And I don't get why we
Most
can't do
people
that
just sit and
alongside
meditate.
you.
They don't talk
Do
about
not know him.
You know,
He
they're
saw
not
his
knowledgeable.
shrine.
They don't have no
He's a
knowledge. They
leader.
got no wisdom.
He stood up to
Only
Odin
thing
when
they
no
can
one
tell
else
you is a
would.
bunch of common
If he's
sense
done it
shit.
before, why
Everybody
wouldn't he do it
knows.
again?
Like,
Images from long
you see what
ago
I'm saying?
do
Like, I
not
can't
tell
tell you
all
nothing
story.
profound, deep. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this
There's a
live
door.
stream, guys. I'm gonna be back.
Once
a
we get
little
off
bit
this,
later.
let's check there for
This has
Tyr.
been a good live
It's
stream.
gotta be close.
Let's see if there's anybody else. All the questions I've hit.
I
Because I was let it go.
can't help but
Oh,
feel
I
like
would
you're
have clicked one. This
angry with me
Nigerian
or
stuff
something.
I had. It's like, But I don't
Ever
know,
since we got to
I'm not even
Svartalfheim,
hungry.
you've
Before I
been
did this
critical of my
live
every
stream,
move.
I was gonna eat something.
If you don't think
but,
I can lead
that's the
us,
thing about me. My
just
hunger,
say
it comes and it
It
goes.
is not your competence that is in question.
I have hunger and
Okay,
it'll come and it go.
but what does that
Like,
mean?
That shows you that the
Consider
hunger is all in
your
my
intent.
mind. It ain't real. Because I was, before I did this last year, I was about to eat something. I did this live. I'm like, I'm not even hungry no more. I feel like I don't even want to end up cooking the food I was gonna cook because it's gonna be a waste of food. Because I'm
place
not
is
even hungry. But
huge.
before I was like
Must have taken
about to
ages
cook it,
to
and I was
build.
like, I'll cook it after I do a live stream. But I'm not even hungry no more. So it's like it's kind of weird. I don't get it. Well, I do get it, but like
Another door. We'll have to check that one too.
the posters. Yeah, I'm a poster. I'm not gonna private one. I don't
Well,
private any of
we're
my
on our own
videos
here.
anymore. Yeah, I'm not.
Your question
Like, I
from
don't
before
private my videos.
about
People
my
who have to
intent.
private they videos, those
I
are people
intend
who
to
like
help the God of War
they're
stop
seeking
Odin.
validation.
And that means freeing
They
him
need
from
to
whatever
put an
prison
image.
he's
They
in
want
right
people
now.
to think this is who they are. They put
Sindri?
so those are people who have to like.
And be careful
They have to
exiting
block
that
their
thing.
live
One
stream.
foot at a
and they'll
time.
put it
There are
up and
loose,
delete
rusty
the video.
nails
Like I don't
everywhere.
have to do that.
Have you seen any signs of
Because
tear?
I don't.
As if
like,
I would
I'm
navigate
not
a maze of
invested
running
into this
sewage.
platform.
No.
Like,
I'm sure you'll manage
everything I
that on
do
your
in
own.
real life has nothing to do with my social media. So I have other things I'm doing in life that I do. If like for example, I have an eBay thing.
Thanks for
I do,
grabbing this.
amongst other things. Nobody knows this channel, and they don't need to know this channel because when
Whatever
I
you
deal with
need.
them, it's on a business. It's on whatever I'm doing level. So this social media is for social media. I don't connect this. This is not my life. My real life is my real life, where I handle my business in my real life. So I don't
That
give a
belonged
fuck
to one
about
of
what
the
I
rebels,
post.
didn't it?
It's not. It doesn't faze me.
Poor souls. Fighting
Even like that
here is
nigga
a
Polite
thankless
before he
job.
went to jail.
As you well
Everyone
know.
used to call him a scammer, and he scammed. And whether he scammed or not scammed, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's none of my business. The government scams you through taxes. Ain't nobody have nothing to say about fucking that. The colleges scam you through college and loans and all this fucking predatory student loans. Nobody says nothing about that. So, but when a nigga wants to scam somebody that's a dumbass out of a few $1,000s, nobody told you to give your money to him. So, and I'm not saying it's right at the end of the day, but there's people that the government and this cracker scams you more than anybody, but nobody has nothing to say about that. So, but when I remember when Polite, he was like, everybody calls me a scammer and this and that, but people don't understand is that they're not exposing me because all my businesses are not in my name. That's what that nigga had he was like a multi-millionaire. He had a whole bunch of businesses, but you didn't know any of these businesses because he didn't connect it to his real life. So anybody trying to expose him, they couldn't expose him because he knew how to play the game.
Nothing
A lot of
appeals
people
to you?
you see on the internet that get canceled and they get exposed, these are just people who are retarded. It's not like nobody really, unless you're in the government and you're a puppet, like you're like Mayweather, 50 Cent, then you can get exposed and you can get canceled because you're not responsible for being put on. The government and those Jews, this is why they did P. Diddy like he did, because he was put on by them. But if you're your own person, they can't cancel you. They can't fucking expose you. They can't do any of that shit. And if you're smart. That's why Polite, the end of the day, the only thing they could do was take him to jail because what they wanted to do, they wanted to make Polite like Dr. Umar. You see how Dr. Umar, he's like a coon, good for nothing nigger. He has nothing that he offers anyone. He's just a dancing monkey for this white man. He's a nigger. He's a colored nigger coon. He's nobody. And all he talks about is shit that is not important to anybody. So they wanted Polite to be that, but Polite was too smart. Like he didn't do that. He wanted to do his own thing. So they were always attacking that nigga. They were always attacking him. So they attacked him with that. That's why he's in jail for 7 years, because they didn't like how he was. That's why you'll see Polite. He was around celebrities, but he was around celebrities, but he didn't act like a celebrity. Every person you see on YouTube or on the social media that's around celebrities, like Dr. Umar, you may see other people.
Fire's actually
act like
disinfected, so
Polite
these are
was the only
very
person who'll be
hygienic.
around them, but he would just network with them, but he wouldn't act like them, and they didn't really like it because he was his own person. He was his own thing. He wasn't speaking like a nigger. He
What can
actually
I
had
make
his
for you?
own type of culture that he was, and he was his own person. He
Hey,
wasn't a nigger. When you're not a nigger,
what happened to all the
white man
armor
would
we
take
made
you
you
as a
already?
threat. A nigger is somebody like NBA YoungBoy.
Maybe try to make this one
Dr.
last longer.
Umar,
I will not.
Malcolm X, Black Panther. These are niggers. They're nobody important. They just talk about what the white man wants them to talk about, and they put it in a way to make it look like they hate the white man, but they really love the white man. So that's a nigger. When you're a so-called black person and you don't act like a nigger, that's a threat. So that's why they fucking have to throw Polite in jail. And then they have to be like, oh, they have to make it. First, they try to say he scammed and shit, which
I'm here for you.
Even if he did do it, everyone on all the politicians scam. Everyone on YouTube that's a puppet, they're scamming. Not just from their social media, but they're scamming other ways. That's how do you think they're paying all these people these millions of dollars? How the fuck are they paying these people money and funding them? They're taking tax dollars and they're giving it to people doing shit that's not for the people. Isn't tax dollars supposed to go to the community and to help forward the whole system and help the people as well? Like they tell you for the roads and schools and all this other shit. Even though we all know that's bullshit, that's a scam. Taking the tax dollars and paying it to a nigger like Dr. Umar to talk about black power. Why the fuck did I need to know about black power? I'm not black, bitch. And even if you want to say black people, from what I see, they ain't got no fucking power. So that's all bullshit. Talk about Black Lives Matter. Obviously not, nigga. Look at the hood. Everybody, it's to a point where I don't even consider myself black. If you consider yourself black, that's dangerous. I'm scared to say I'm black because once that you attach yourself mentally and spiritually to being black, you start getting the repercussions as the nigger. So you get victimized. You start taking, I'm not saying people don't call me nigger and be racist towards me, but you start taking that shit seriously. And then therefore it becomes your identity. Oh, we need to overcome. We shall over. Then shut your ass up, nigga. If he doesn't like me, I don't give a fuck. Okay, he has every right. If you're a white person, you have every right to not like black people. Just shut the fuck up and don't be in my face saying that nigger shit, because at that point it's disrespectful. Just like if I go to your face and call you a bitch and call your mother a bitch, that's disrespectful. It's the same thing. It's not like, oh, there's a difference. If you don't like somebody, that's fine. But if you disrespect them, that's different. If you call me a nigger, it's the same way as me calling your mother a bitch. That's just straight disrespectful. Take the nigger out of it. We're not disrespecting people. But you, at the end of the day, if you want to not like me because I'm black, you have every right to do that. But just don't be too comfortable around me with that shit, or it's a problem. That's how I keep it. Nigga shit don't affect me. All of this other shit you see is just a bunch of black people who want validation and want white people to see them as something that they don't even see themselves, because they need the white person to see themselves like that first before they see themselves like that. Like, if I'm not playing that fucking game, I'm not black. Don't consider me any of that shit. That's a mental illness. That's why I'm scared to consider myself any of that shit. Because if you're black, then you're also Native American. Because the only people who are claiming Native American who aren't Native American are black people and white people. A Chinese person ain't saying they have Native. Mexican ain't saying that. What else? Who aren't saying that? An Indian or a nigga who comes from Pakistan and Arab, they're not saying that. It's only a white person saying they're an Indian and a black person saying they're Indian. Why is it that? Because those are the only two people who don't have no culture. And I'm not talking about African, I'm talking about black. Those are the only two people who don't have culture. Every other race, they have their own culture and their own shit. We gotta fucking, like, well, we don't gotta do shit, but somebody has to say it though, man. Shit is crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna end this live stream, guys. This is good doing it. I'll be on a little bit late. Probably be on tomorrow, maybe the day after, but I hate you guys. Peace.
Oh, water's overflowing where you froze that trough. That's helpful.
What's good, everyone? Yeah.
Sounds like you got the water moving along, brother. What next?
So you guys already see the title. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and talk about, well, I don't know what I'm gonna speak about today. But
There should be a way to turn the wheel, no?
just as a disclaimer, like, I just gotta remind you guys this shit because, like, I make these videos, especially videos like this, well, all my videos, really. I make these videos for fun. Like, none of these videos that I make, because I can't help that I'm very intelligent. I'm one of the smartest people on this fucking planet, so I can't help that. So if it comes off like I'm teaching, then that's just natural. But I make these videos for fun, and I have to make this disclaimer because I don't want to attract anyone watching this channel thinking that I'm supposed to be something that I don't want to be, and I'm not trying to be. So I have to always make that disclaimer that I do these videos for fun. I might have to go brush my teeth. Damn, it's so fucking hot in this. Let me open this fucking window. Kind of hot in this fucking room. Yeah, this is a disclaimer. So you guys see the title when you see everything. Don't think that there's anything gonna come out of this video other than just me just ranting, talking my bullshit. I have no reason. I don't even have a reason to really be on this shit. I'm just bored as hell right now, and yeah, I don't have nothing to do today. I did all my shit yesterday, and today is raining. I don't feel like going out. I have to go get my tire fixed because, damn, why the fuck is that? Damn, it's hot. I'm gonna have to turn this heater on. I have to get my tire fixed because my tire was fucked up and I didn't fix my tire. And this happened a few weeks ago. I think I already told you that. But my tire, like, it was flat and it was running out of like air, and I kept like pumping it up because I didn't want to buy another one. But it was raining like.
Let's get to the door. Come on.
And I tried stop. I guess the road was slippery. I tried stopping the car, and the car didn't stop. And like because the tire was flat, and then fucking I ended up hitting somebody in the back of the car. And then I drove off. I didn't stop because it was hella raining, and I had hella fucking
He's got to
shit
be
in the
here
car.
somewhere. This mine is huge.
And I didn't want it to spoil, so I just drove off. And then the bitch ass nigga started following me. And his car was faster than mine. That nigga's car was faster. He could have caught me, but it was a red light. And I ran the red light. And then when I ran that red light, I almost hit another motherfucking car. But then they stopped, and then I was able to get away. If that light wasn't red, that guy would have, because after I hit him in the back, it was a bitch. I hit her in the back, and then she was like, she looked at me as like, am I gonna stop? And I was like, I just looked down and I just kept driving. And then she pulled out her phone to record, stupid ass, because by the time you pulled out your phone, bitch, I was already out. And then I guess she started following me, and then I ran the red light, and that's what made her not follow me, because she didn't want to run that red light. Which that red light actually saved my motherfucking ass. Ooh. Oh, damn. Somebody bought that. Yeah, that red light would actually save my ass. So. So that after that, I got my tire fixed. And I went to the fucking tire place. And that stupid fucking, I don't know what the fuck he was. Some foreigner. Eastern Europe. I noticed there's a lot of fucking Eastern Europeans out here. I don't want to say I hate them, but they fucking like, they're hella stupid. Like this stupid Eastern dumbass European motherfucker. I go into the tire shop, this stupid faggot ass. I'm all like, he's an idiot. He doesn't know. They should fire his stupid ass. Because I was about to go up in there and spend like $400 on tires and shit. Because I was about to get all my tires fixed. I was about to get a tire alignment and fix all my tires. I was literally probably about to spend like $400 or $500 in that fucking bitch. I go up in there. Oh, I need my tire fixed. I told him I need my tires fixed. I need a tire alignment. And then I'm actually glad I said this, but I was like, I went over a ditch yesterday, and after I went over a ditch, my tire started making noise, and I ended up hitting somebody. I told him that, which I'm glad I did, because when I told him that, then he was like, I don't think your tire is messed up. I think it has something to do with your, you damaged something in your vehicle. And like me, I don't, just because you have a PhD or you have a fucking, you're a mechanic or whatever, or doctor, that doesn't mean I respect your opinion. I always do my research. I go online and I always use my intuition. So I was like, I don't think that's the problem. I was like, let me check your tires to see. He checked all my tires, like, oh, all your tires are fine. I think you damaged your car when you went over the ditch. In my mind, I'm like, no, that's not what happened. But he was all looking at me like he had an attitude with me because he thought that I knew more than him, and I'm not in a position, so-called position, to know more. So he was like, you're gonna have to spend $50 and have us do have us you know, they gotta check your vehicle, like you gotta spend $50 and have us a diagnostic, do a diagnostic for $50. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm not paying $50 just for you to look at my goddamn tires, bitch. I take that shit to a mechanic. It wasn't even a mechanic, it was a tire shop. So I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, I'm not paying you $50. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna pay it. I'm just gonna drive it to see. And he started laughing at me like I'm crazy for driving a car. And I'm like, nigga, you wouldn't even have known it was fucked up unless I said something. So what happened was I took the car to another tire place, and I just happened to change one of my tires, which saved me a lot of money because I'm driving the car right now and the car is good. So I'm not even really tripping. It actually saved me money because I was about to spend $400 and get all my tires fixed and get a tire alignment, which probably would have won me $400 or $500. After his stupid ass fiasco I had with that nigga, then I was like, nah, I'm gonna go somewhere else. And then when I went to the other place, that's when I was like, let me just get one tire fixed. But if that nigga would have kept his mouth open, I would have ended up spending a lot of money. That's why I said they need to fire him. He's gonna make me waste $50 on some fucking diagnostic that I didn't need just for him to tell me, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. And then I'll be at square one. Like, and then I end up wasting $50. Yeah, that's why I like never take anyone's advice. Always go by your intuition. But yeah, I want to talk about social media and how it's become the shit's name. Like, man, I don't know what's going on. Hella hot in this house. Yeah, social media has become a real shit stain, guys. I fucking like, I don't know what it is, like, but I had to be off this shit. I've been doing a social media thing. Because one thing about fasting, when you fast and you cleanse the body,
keep the lift fully powered up. We're almost there.
You start to realize how much, and I'm not talking about a little 2-3 day fast. I'm talking about like a 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 day fast. When you do a fast, anything over like 15 days, and you start really doing these fasts, you start to realize how much a lot of external things are being used as a cope in your life. Video games, weed, even food. But let's just keep it not, let's just talk about like the normal things you guys think are normal, like video games, TV, social media. Doing just regular shit that is like external and not real. A lot of that shit you guys really don't. The only reason you're doing these things is because you're using it as a cope, because you are lacking the vital energy within, because you haven't cleansed. So when you're not cleansed deeply enough, you have a lot of like garbage in you, and you need external things to make you more, to feel a certain way. Like you'll say, well, I play video games to have fun. You watch social media, they talk about dopamine addiction. But the reason you need a dopamine addiction, you have a dopamine addiction is because you feel you want dopamine.
That's it.
If
Come
you
on.
don't feel like you need
lift up.
dopamine, then you're
You
not going
can't
to
be
do
far.
dopamine activity. So they'll say, oh, social media, people want quick dopamine. That's really not even it. It's people need it. If you don't want it, then you're not going to do the things that you do to get it. So when you're fasting or cleansing,
new exercise.
it like resets
Let's think about how
everything.
Tyr's
So
probably feeling locked up in his mind.
doing these so-called activities, it doesn't feel the same because you've actually resetted your system. I'm just trying to keep it simple, so you don't need to do a lot of this shit. So I'm realizing like a lot of this shit.
If I were imprisoned by Odin and finally freed, Odin would obviously be at the top of my list. But I would just want to fight something. Anything. Even if it was just to know I still could. Tyr? Whoa, what happened here? Red! Left foot! Wretches!
Behind you! Incoming!
Watch out! Left side!
They certainly weren't Tyr. Best look around.
This dwarf didn't make it out. Is that a relic? Huh.
Behind you! Behind you! Incoming!
Incoming! Right side!
Watch your right!
Behind you! Look out!
Brother! Get up! Brother! Right side, brother! Brother, that grim's found a perch on high! Right side, brother!
I feel a breeze. We might be able to get out of here this way. Another empty vault.
Little brother, perhaps it's time
No,
we...
don't even say it. We're gonna find him. Look, another door on the other side of the cavern. Let's go. Up there. The path keeps going. We'll just have to get across. That worked.
I believe we're above where we got off the boat by Sindri. This mine is one enormous spiral.
Jaffa. Should be clear now.
A statue.
Not just any statue. That stony visage hung over the entrance to the World Mill, built by Durin the Generous. Bloody Draugr hole! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! I felt that one, brother! You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Get back! Behind you, brother! Oh, this is a fine mess. Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Brother! Get up, brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Brother! Get up! Brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! It's back! Behind you! Incoming! Watch your left! Brother! Get up! Brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! Draugr! Left line! Behind you, watch! You're on fire! But you probably already know that! Brother! Get up, brother!
What's going on, guys? Chameleon here. This is the best boss guide for God. Leave me a comment below. But real quick, the like button, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with the notification bell on the Hateful much quicker. Start with using your relic and kick off the fight with runic attacks. The Hateful has a few major attacks that you need to watch out for. He has a 3-hit axe attack where he'll charge at you and swing his axe in a 3-hit combo. He also has a flaming axe combo. He'll swing downward and then unleash an unblockable flaming upward slash. He can even do this upward slash on its own too without the combo, where it's still unblockable, so just be careful with that. And during the fight, he'll summon 2 other enemies to join him. As soon as he does this, use your Spartan Rage immediately, and only focus on them to take them out as quick as possible. One of the enemies always spawns on the upper platform, so you can preemptively go there to get the jump on him and kill him quick. Once the 2 enemies are out of the way, the fight becomes much more manageable with the Hateful being solo. The Hateful will continue to use the same attacks throughout the fight, and for range, he'll shoot out flaming projectiles at you. This attack will appear with a yellow circle, allowing you to parry this, and if you do, it'll deflect the attack back at him, letting you get some damage in on him. You don't want to mess this up though, because if you get hit by the attack, it'll inflict burn damage on you and really mess you up. And lastly, throughout the fight, try to hit him with your frost attacks, as once the effect kicks in, it'll really slow him down, making it easier either to hit him or to dodge his attacks.
Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Behind you! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Left side! Brother! Get up, brother! Bloody Draugr hole! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! Behind you, father! You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Watch your right! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! It's that? Yep. Right side, incoming. You're on fire, Kratos. It will fire. Behind you! Watch out! Whoa! That looks like it hurt.
Do not worry about me.
Jump up! One left. Watch your left! It's back! Brother, get up! Brother! Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! Bad! You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Behind you! It's bad! Won't be getting any more from those Draugr.
That's not what I was ready for. Another dead end. Where could he be?
Atreus, This mine is largely abandoned. It is unlikely.
Tyr's here. I know it. Derlin's direction stopped at the entrance to the mine. We just have to keep searching until we find him. You said you'd follow my lead, and I say we keep looking. So knock it off.
Watch yourself. I will follow, but I state what I see. You do not agree with me, but you will not speak to me this way. Are we clear?
Sir. Ready when you are. One more door. That one has to be it.
We will see.
Seems like we'll have to get to it first.
We've used water to power the wheels before. Worth a try.
Well, that didn't quite work. Something else we can do?
Let's keep looking around. There's gotta be something else.
Climb across. Look for another way.
I think I see a crank over here.
Atreus, another mental exercise. Would one who spends their life fighting, such as Tyr, have any desire to prove themselves? The proof leaves a wake of destruction.
But if the wake of destruction is a bunch of bad guys, why does that matter? You're strong, and you did the right thing.
War does not measure the strength of a man. I hope one day you understand.
Okay, it looks like this machine is dropping ore into the water trough. Think we could freeze the ore to help us? It's frozen. The ore's jammed and it's making the water overflow.
Get up!
Drop it.